We've all dreamt of it, haven't we? That dusty painting in the attic turning out to be a lost masterpiece, or the old coin in a jar being a rare mint. It's a fantasy most of us file away as just that, a fantasy. But every now and then, on a show like the BBC's beloved Antiques Roadshow, we get to watch that dream unfold for someone in real time. And in one truly unforgettable episode, a woman's quiet Sunday afternoon turned into a life-changing moment that left her, and many of us watching at home, reaching for the tissues. It all started so simply. A woman with a warm smile and a hopeful heart presented expert Susan Rumfitt with two unassuming jewelry boxes. They weren't ornate caskets or fancy cases. They were the kind of boxes that live in the back of a drawer, holding memories more than anything else. As Susan opened them, the contents were revealed: two beautiful necklaces, one with a matching set of earrings and a brooch. "I love it when I see two boxes," Susan began, her expert eyes already sensing a story. She gestured to the treasures nestled in the velvet lining. "To be able to reveal inside two beautiful necklaces, and this one includes a pair of earrings and a brooch. How did they come into your family collection?" The guest's face softened with nostalgia as she began a story that could belong to any of us. It was a tale of love, family, and a milestone moment. Pointing to one of the sets, she explained, "When I was 18 years old, my maternal grandmother gave me this." You could almost picture the scene. A young woman on the cusp of adulthood, her grandmother by her side, sharing a special day. "She took me to the jeweler's to have my ears pierced. To my mother's horror, she laughed, a memory that was clearly still vivid and cherished. The jewelry was a gift to mark the occasion, a tangible piece of her grandmother's love." "How wonderful," Susan chimed in, her voice filled with genuine warmth. "That's quite a present, isn't it?" But here's where the story takes its turn. For all these years, the guest had held onto a simple belief passed down from her grandmother. "It was just costume jewelry," she said with a shrug, repeating the words she'd been told. "That's what she told me." She saw the pieces not for their potential monetary worth, but for their immense sentimental value. They were a link to a beloved grandmother, a memory of a special day. To her, that was priceless enough. Her attention then shifted to the second necklace, a piece with a bit more mystery surrounding it. "That's my mother's," she explained. "I think she inherited it, possibly. I can't really remember. It was another thread in her family's tapestry, its origins slightly faded by the passage of time." Susan gently recapped, letting the weight of the guest's assumptions hang in the air. "So you're thinking that this is costume jewelry?" She then picked up the necklace with the vibrant purple stones, her expert gaze full of knowing curiosity. "What do you think the stones are in this one?" The guest hesitated for a moment, venturing a guess based on their color. "I'm assuming it's amethyst." A slow, confirmatory smile spread across Susan's face. "You're absolutely right," she confirmed. The guest's first guess was spot on. Amethysts are the purple stones, and the white stones are white topaz. Even this confirmation was a small revelation. It wasn't just colored glass, as one might expect from costume pieces. These were genuine semi-precious stones, but Susan was just getting started. The first domino was about to fall. "Values," Susan said, the word instantly silencing the surrounding crowd. "The amethyst and white topaz necklace, if this came up for auction, an auction estimate of between £1,000 and £1,500. A quiet ripple of shock went through the guest. Her eyes widened. £1,500? For the costume jewelry her grandmother had given her? You could see her mind racing, recalibrating decades of belief in a single second. The piece she had cherished for its emotional connection now had a staggering financial value she had never ever considered. But the most stunning revelation was yet to come. Susan turned her attention to the other set, the one from her mother. "As for the garnet parure," Susan began, using the French term for a set of jewelry designed to be worn together. "Absolutely lovely." She paused, letting the anticipation build. "At auction, because of the popularity of Georgian jewelry at the moment. Auction estimates of £3,000 to £5,000. The guest let out a sharp, audible gasp. A hand flew to her mouth as she stared at the deep red stones that had been sitting in a box, their secret history and immense value completely unknown to her. The words tumbled out, laced with pure, unadulterated shock. Oh my goodness. I didn't know I was wearing anything like that. Susan delivered the final, breathtaking total. Well, collectively, we've got an auction estimate